What's up, you guys? It's Mr. Doheny and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys an update on the Palm Harbor Airport project that I'm currently doing. Let's get into it. So we are currently over here in front of PHA, which stands for Palm Harbor Airport. That's the airport code. So this has been like I think this is the 4th video in this series now. I've been updating every Wednesday, and I was really hoping that this week I would have the whole thing finished for you guys. But let me tell you, this is a big project, and I've actually been working on this a lot this week and like taking time that I should be working on my other businesses and putting it into this. So you're welcome if anyone even cares. Just joking. So anyway, but yeah, this is a huge project, and it's not finished like I was hoping for, but hopefully it'll be finished by next week. I can't make any promises, but there's a good chance it will be. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I've done this week. So getting started right off the bat, I actually was working on this today. So this is a cell phone parking lot that I am building. I was actually showing this to one of my friends, and they told me, they're like, oh, you need to have a cell phone parking lot. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I literally remembered everything else except a cell phone parking lot. So I'm working on that. It's not going to be very big, but I mean, cell phone parking lots are not usually massive, so this should work. And plus there's always people that like go and do loops and everything when they're waiting to pick someone up, or they park in the parking garage and go inside. So I'm not too worried about that. So that's right there. And then eventually on this little tract of land right here, there's going to be a parking garage that I may build underground, partially underground at least, since the runway is right there. So we can't have a structure that's too tall. So anyway, going inside, I'm going to show you guys what I have done this last week in the actual building itself. So you guys have seen all this. I'm not going to bore you with that, but what I have done, this was the first terminal area that I built, and then these are more gates over here, and this is something that I have done since last week. So this is this side of the airport. This is probably my favorite side of the airport because there's just a lot of really cool things. So connecting from the main terminal over here, there's this little like bridge, which you can't see that because you can't see the windows outside, but this is essentially a bridge, and there's roads going under us right now, and there's bathrooms right here, and these are these gates right here. So there's 3 gates, and I kind of took cues from multiple airports. So when I was in Singapore, I slept in these like little like sleeping chair things, and they were literally just like right off a main aisle. And so I thought that I'd put these right here, and these are just simply wool blocks with half slab quartz, and I just put them right there to be like little sleeping pod things, and you have a nice view. I did the same thing in London, and I remember having a nice view for like 3 hours of planes landing and stuff. So I really enjoyed that. And so this has a nice view of the runways, of the control tower right there. And then throughout here we have things that are pretty basic, and it's exactly what I have over there in the other terminal, and it's just like a little area to sit down and charge your devices. We have the check-in gates, we have waiting areas, we have information desks. So that is pretty much all the same right there. But what is different are the vendors. So over here I have Panda Inn, and I know the name is not super creative, but as you guessed it, it is a Chinese restaurant. I have bamboo. I kind of did different things that really give off a Chinese vibe. So I have bamboo, I have this different like fruit wood and jungle wood, and I have a little bar right here, the cash register, 2 refrigerators from the Real World or Useful Interiors mod for drinks and stuff, and you can check out. You can go sit over here at a table, or you can sit over here at the bar and enjoy you can people watch through the bamboo. So there's that. Moving on over here, this is a place I like to call Fruta, and I could say that with an accent, but I'm not going to. And I have these places like all over my cities, so I thought, why not have one in the airport? And essentially this is like a smoothie bar. As you can see right here, I have these stands right here, which took forever to do. Oh my gosh, this took like 20 minutes to do because it's just a whole thing. So if you've done this, you would know. But anyway, so this is from the Useful, let me see here. This is from the useful, or I'm sorry, the real world items. So just different, bananas, apples, pineapples, oranges, different types of berries, avocados, spinach, kale, broccoli, different things you put in smoothies. So there's that right there. Has some plants, has definitely a juice bar vibe. So I really like that right there. And then going on over here, I did have this like big empty space right here, between like this little like walkway bridge area and the bathrooms, and then that juice bar. And so I thought, what am I gonna put? And I thought, okay, I could put like a screen or something. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I should put a pet relief area. So that's exactly what I did. So I took the roof off and I made it open air, and I have dispensers right here, and then a trash can from the Mr. Crayfish mod, and then some grass. And this is essentially a pet relief area. So for those people that are traveling with pets, they can go right there, and then they have the necessary things that they would need to clean up after their pets, and also enjoy a little bit of fresh air, but hopefully it's not too stinky. But anyway, so that is that side of the airport over there, and I'm gonna go ahead and fly through this part of the terminal right here since it's so long. Okay, going over to this side, I do have different vendors, pretty much all the same. Over here, I do not have the sleeping pods just because it didn't make sense, because I put a clothing store instead. So this is just for like, stuff that you would get, if you're in LA, or New York. I love New York or whatever. So that kind of stuff, and then just like random, like, quote unquote high quality designer items or whatever. So and then I have a full length mirror right here. I don't know why the upper part is black, but that is from the Mr. Crayfish mod as well. It's just a very simple clothing store, not too impressive or anything, but that's that right there. And then over here we have Luigi's Pizza, and it's a pizza place, and I have this brick half slab as the bar, so you can people watch as you eat. We have some tables, a little plant right there, a fridge, a kitchen. We have this arch to order through, which really doesn't mean anything, but yeah. So there's that. And then over here we have our last restaurant named Tavern, and I need to put signs up to remind myself what these are all called. But this is Tavern, so it is a just a very simple bar, and has kind of a rustic vibe to it. We have some barrels on the walls over there, and those are from the let me think here, the Real World Decorations mod. And yeah, so I have a mix of mods and then just like normal Minecraft blocks in there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's the terminal. They are all complete. I'm gonna go outside and show you guys. I have to go all the way over here though, because I no longer have windows that are open to the outside, so that sucks. But anyway, so I am so close to being done. I have the parking garage done, I have all of the upstairs, and then this entire building done, this entire building done, this entire building done, and then the upper floor of this one right here. I do need to put office spaces over in here, and conference rooms and different things over here, and then build a bathroom right there like I have done on that end. And while we're down here, let me go ahead and show you another project that I worked on this week, and that is the kind of landscaping for everything, and then finishing striping and everything, and borders on the runways. So I just used a yellow and green clay block. I took cues from the San Diego airport for that. And then I put some landscaping over here. I put parking spaces for employees that work in the areas behind the airport. So I didn't show you guys this in my last few videos, but I finished the striping all the way around the airport, and this is going to be for vehicles dropping people off at the private terminal, as well as baggage vehicles and whatnot. So I have that, and then over here we have a this road that goes in here that is 2 ways and goes all the way around, and then over here this is all 1 way, so it's kind of a loop, and it's the outer road, I guess. and this is for baggage vehicles, and they go up here and they drop off bags, or they can pick up bags over there through these little like slide things that the bags come down, and then take them out to the respective planes. So yeah, that is pretty much it. That's all I've done this week for the airport. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has been a lot of work, and I hope to have this project completed for you guys by the time next week's video rolls around. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and smash that like button, and don't forget to leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel while you're down there. Share this video with everyone you know who loves Minecraft, or just gaming in general, or architecture, whatever you feel led to do. So anyway, that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.